Hi, I'm Michael,
I'm Laura.
and welcome to Does It Shandy? So today we've gone for a bit of a classic, one of the probably most loved beers by people who are into beer and drink beer and make beer.
Yeah.
So we've gone for Saison Dupont, the classic. Like, so many people rave about this beer to no end, and it's clearly why it's a very good example of the style. I personally am not a fan of saisons, but
I'm not either, really. I haven't had this in, I'm going to say, years. I've forgotten what it tastes like, so I'm really excited to revisit it today.
Yeah, so I haven't had it in years until I had it probably about an hour or two ago because I was cooking with it, and I was surprised. So let's just get into the tasting.
Just while we're talking about the cooking, Saison Dupont finishing off a risotto. Absolutely delicious.
Thank you very much. I've definitely just emptied that. Well, we might as well see that one off now. We've got another 2 bottles, so we're right.
Get the little yeasty bit from the bottom there.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want the yeasty bit. You can't be missing out. I paid for that yeasty bit. I spent 10 years in Yorkshire now. If I paid for it, I'm drinking it.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
I can smell the estery saisoniness before I've even put it near my face. It does smell like a very classic saison at the risk of saying something mind-numbingly obvious.
So, it does taste very saisony at the start, but there's a real, I sound so unprofessional and to say it, there's a lot of Belgian-ness about it
No,
at the
I know
end.
what you mean. Yeah, it's got
I don't know
that,
how
like,
to put that.
clovey kind
Cloves,
of
yeah,
flavour.
yeah, at the end.
And it's bitterer than I remember, actually.
It's a completely different beer to the beer I remember, to be honest.
Yeah.
I remember it being a lot more crisp, but this isn't crisp. I don't think it's crisp anyway.
No, it's smooth with a bitter edge in the finish. It's not, for me personally, it's not doing all that much. I can see why it's a well-made beer.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't want to drink the whole bottles myself, for example. What I am excited to do is put some lemonade in it.
Yeah, I am excited for that as well.
We thought we've gone for lemonade today just because we thought it's a classic beer. It deserves to be made into a classic shandy.
And so we've really pulled out all the stops on the lemonade.
Well, I didn't want to buy a 2-litre bottle because it ends up going flat before we finish it.
That is true.
So I just bought a little can.
Diet lemonade.
Diet lemonade.
From premium suppliers Tesco's.
Described as sherbety and sweet, which doesn't sound like what I really want lemonade to taste like.
Sherbety?
Yeah.
I think it's overselling it, Sam, though. Just diet lemonade.
I don't want to overwhelm the beer, so I'm going to be quite light with my lemonade.
We can always have more, but we can't take it out.
That'll do. About the same for yourself?
That'll do. There we go.
Ooh. I think that's made the yeast character pop out a little bit more, actually.
I think it has.
Which I really wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to smell sherbety and sweet.
I'm really not sure from the nose how to, or what to expect from this now.
Ooh, this is exciting. I'm glad I didn't put very much in. I feel like mine's already overwhelmed.
Mine's really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Because it's only diet lemonade from Tesco's. It's not exactly.
Yeah. And we were like
lemons.
probably no more than like 30%.
Hang on, I've got a bit further down it. So maybe let's have a little bit of a swirl.
We need to have some more beer. Yeah, maybe just needs a bit of an adjustment, I think. You know what? I think that just tastes like a shandy that you'd make with Landlord or something like that. Like, I just think that tastes like a pub pint of shandy.
I think you're right.
Which I don't think is a bad thing. I think it's a terrible thing to do to such a highly regarded.
No, I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest. Like, it's just beer and it's wearing some lemonade in it. It's not that real. But,
personally, I would drink a lot more of that than I would of unbastardised Saison Dupont.
I love it when you swear. It's like when your nan swears or something. Like, just like, not expected.
I don't think that's great.
I'm stuck here because I would rather drink this, the shandied version, than the unshandied version.
Yeah.
But I do not think it's better. So we're back to that whole objectivity versus subjectivity thing.
I'm gonna go down the drinkability route, and I'm gonna say I think that's shandies. Even though I do think we fundamentally.
I think we might have our first ever disagreement here, because I'm gonna say it doesn't shandy. Because I think this is a worse product than the original. Not worse product, not like a gatekeepy, don't touch rat beer or anything, purist way, but as in this is fundamentally not. I just don't think it's good. I think it's more drinkable, and I think
there's nothing special or interesting about what we've made.
I think. It's more drinkable for me, but I think that original beer, that was a good drink. This is not a good drink. It is not delicious. It's just more drinkable.
Yeah.
So I'm going no.
I agree with everything he said, but I'm going yes.
That's good. We like a bit of disagreement.
Yeah.
First time.
I will finish this. Oh, yours already gone.
I already have. Catch up.
Cheers.
Gin. We're going to pop and get our next pop. Pop and get our next pop.
I forgot about another pop.
We've got multiple pops.
I forgot about all the extra pops.
Multi-pop. I feel like, I'm not going to lie, I've gone for Belvoir Elderflower for some reason. I thought that would go really well with Saison Dupont. So that the theory behind it, I'm not too sure of. But I do feel like a rate Tory buying this. I'm not going to lie. Like, I felt like a bit of a clash traitor in Tesco's. Do you know what I mean?
I do, but also, so my one meltdown in Waitrose of life, I really wanted elderflower cordial, and they didn't have any, and I complained, and I think I asked to see the manager, because was I ill? There was something, I just really wanted elderflower cordial, so maybe elderflower beverages are just what turn us into...
You Tory fucker! What the fuck is this? Like... complaining in Waitrose and in an elderflower cordial. Who are you? Who do you think you are? I can't believe
I'm ashamed of it. It's not behaviour I'm proud of, and it's not something I would do again. But
I can't quite believe that. I'm disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in myself. Well, I hope that makes you feel better about your purchase.
Oh yeah, I feel like much less of a Tory now, so that's all right.
Oh dear.
Right, so let's go. So back on the Saison Dupont. So let's get that in there first. I have no idea if this is going to go or not. I think I remembered Saison Dupont a bit differently. I think it was a bit more crisp, clear, and actually a little less flavoursome in a weird way. I thought it was more clean.
Yeah.
And just a bit, like, clean's not the right word. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. This is going to sound really stupid as well. It's beerier than I remember.
Yeah, same. I remember it being more herby and
just light and.
So I thought elderflower would go with that. And now that I've tasted it on its own, I am not convinced by my choice. But we're going in anyway. Also, I don't particularly like elderflower. So what I'm going to do with this after? Maybe you can take it home with you and spare the Waitrose employees on any future hassle.
I would give it a good home.
Now I'm going to
remind myself of the beer.
I'm going for an elderflower top here.
Yeah.
And we might evolve it into an elderflower full shandy.
It's very cold.
It's been in the fridge, lass. I won't lie, I'm getting absolutely no elderflower.
Yeah,
I might have to add some more in, but let's do a quick sip first. We need more elderflower. No, that is literally just all. Saison.
again.
Good swirl. Attempt number 2.
That's made it taste more like what I thought Saison Dupont.
Yeah, genuinely saying it. That's
it's
more
just giving it that little light floral.
Yeah, which is
thing
what
that
I kind of
thought,
floral.
yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
That is cracking.
I prefer that.
Yeah.
However, I think I might have gone over too. Have I gone too much? This is
I have.
real mixology now. I think we get into the fine details. I think this might be one of those where you really have to get the ratios right.
I think mine's right.
You think you got yours right?
I'm happy with mine.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
It's delicious. It's light. It's quite elegant.
This is much more what you're exactly right to say. What I remember Saison Dupont to taste like. But that could be because I drank it once, didn't enjoy it, and then haven't gone back to it in a really long time. It's just like posh Leffe, isn't it? Really, essentially.
Yeah. That's really lovely. Saison Dupont and fancy elderflower fizzy stuff. Does it Shandy?
Yeah, definitely Shandy.
Yes, it absolutely does.
Okay, it's a delight. A delight.
Yeah. Cheers.
Tied up.